Hi, Brian King here, founder of SpectrumMentor.com. I want to talk to you about this phrase that I hear people saying far too often when it comes to the efforts they make in their lives. The phrase is, well, something is better than nothing. They want to think that all effort has equal value, that at least they're doing something. They should be giving credit for doing something. Well, my question to you is this. Is doing something the measure of your success? Or is getting results the measure of your success? So I've been working with parents for years, and even staff that work at schools, social workers, teachers, whatnot. And they often will say this, well, something's better than nothing. Well, it didn't work, but something is better than nothing. I actually got a phone call a couple years ago from a school social worker who was looking for guidance on how to support a student on the spectrum. And she was asking about social skills groups. And there weren't too many I could recommend in the area, just because I knew how they were facilitated and didn't really think that they helped their students move forward. And she was just going to haphazardly just tell her, the mother of this child, to put her son into any group. And her logic was, something is better than nothing. And I was kind of blunt with her. I said, I hope that's not the advice you give to parents. Because something is not better than nothing. What if that something does not produce the results and has no possibility of producing the results that this child or this parent wants? Then what do? You end up reinforcing the experience that putting your effort into this does not get you results. In fact, increases your frustration, increases the belief that nothing helps, nothing works, what's the point? Wherever if you do nothing, well, nothing's changed, nothing's gotten worse, nothing's improved, it's true. But if you do the something that reinforces that efforts don't make a difference, then something is not better than nothing, something is worse than nothing. So if your standard is and needs to be getting the results you're looking for, then you won't settle for just something. In fact, you will work your butt off to find what will actually get you the results. Here's another phrase I want to address. The idea that, well, things take time. Well, I've been seeing the same therapist and going to the same clinician for 5 years and, well, nothing's really changed. Nothing's improved, but things take time. That is another way that we defend ourselves from realizing that we have been wasting our time. We're putting a lot of money and resources into something that are not getting us the results we want. In some cases, they're not getting us any results at all. It's important that we know what we're getting. If we're putting our efforts into something, well, is that something getting us the results we want? If we even know what results we're after? It takes time. Yeah, it does. Things take effort. They take work. Things move at different paces. But do we know what we're getting? Is there anything measurable? Are there any results that we can look to that show us that our efforts and our time are being well spent? So I want to encourage you to look at both of those thought patterns, those mindsets. That something isn't better than nothing unless that something is giving you measurable results that move you toward the outcomes you want. And it takes time, yes, in many cases. But if that time is not measured by some progress forward, you need to seriously reassess where you're putting your time and energy and see if you can find something that actually gives you steps closer to the results you want. Because life is short, folks. And we are only as happy as we are able to experience progress. So if you're not moving forward in life, ask yourselves, what are you doing that's helping you move forward? Are you doing something in general? Or are you doing something that works? Is the time you're spending time you can afford to waste until things kick in? Or do you put more value on your time? Do you want results sooner than later? Because you can have them if you put your efforts in the right place. So here's to your progress. I hope it's fast and I hope it's wonderful. Talk to you soon.